Hey everyone, we're back. Hi everybody. Today we have a special treat for you. We're going to make a really good dessert. This one is called monkey bread. It's a cinnamon dessert that we're going to be using some pre-made doughs. But before we get to that, we have a special guest. We have a very famous chef today, Chef Brandon. Say hi. Hi. You have to speak up, it's a little loud. So anyways, Brandon's going to walk us through it, and we'll just let him start. Go ahead, Brandon.
Okay, we're going to start off by opening up the dough containers.
I'll open this one. We're using 3 cans of, this is just the Pillsbury, the flaky biscuits. They only had 2, so I had to buy a can of something. Wow.
Caution upon opening it so you don't get a heart attack, forgot to mention, yeah.
It's like New Year's.
Right. Okay. So then you take the dough, and we've got 2 sizes here, doesn't matter.
You're gonna show them the can?
This was the can, it's just the Pillsbury brands. This is gonna make quite a bit, so make sure you have a lot of friends over. Just get this up there.
Okay, so then we take the dough and then we cut it into about quarter of the original circles.
The sugar.
They're about here, right?
The sugar. I can't
And
see.
while he's cutting it, you're gonna need about a stick of butter. Through the magic of the camera, I already heated some up, so I'm gonna pour the butter inside of this saucepan. I hope that's enough. You just want a thin coat. So Brandon, we're gonna put the dough in here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
So we'll let Brandon do that. And at the same time, we also have some white sugar and some brown sugar. We're gonna put that in a dish as well. And after these little monkey brains go inside the butter, we're gonna coat them with some brown sugar, some white sugar, and some cinnamon. It's actually like a breakfast pastry, if there's such a thing. So I'm just gonna mix this while Brandon's cutting.
Is this a box of sugar? I can't see.
And this recipe is also 3 steps. Brandon's doing the first step, I'm kind of doing the second step, and the last, but probably the most tasty, is we're going to be making a homemade topping out of confectionery sugar, powdered sugar, and cream cheese. And this is going to go on the very end before we bake it. As you can tell, we're very organized here, for professionals only. So the baking pan we're going to be using is, I guess it's considered a fruitcake loaf. A lot of fruitcakes come in this. One cake, fruitcake, I stand corrected. So while he's doing this, I'm just going to toss them around in here. Make sure they're separated good. And then I'm going to just drench them inside of the sugar and cinnamon. Just drop them in. You don't really need to butter the oil or butter the pan just because they've been coated ahead of time, so it saves you a step. How you doing, Brandon?
Surviving.
Brandon is just acting camera shy. Usually we can't shut him up. Now Brandon, how did this bread get the name monkey bread or monkey brains?
When it's finished baking, it pretty much clusters up, looks like brains.
Oh, how appetizing. So when we do put this in the oven, we're going to put this on 300 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. You might have to check it every now and again. It doesn't look like the pan's getting very filled, but these these rolls actually rise a ton, so let's see how big they really are. I might need even more sugar. Okay, so we're finished with all the cutting and the dredging, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven now. So in about half an hour to 40 minutes, we'll see you guys back.
So for the dressing on the top of the monkey bread, for the dressing on top of the monkey bread, we're going to be using Philadelphia cream cheese, about 2 ounces, so about a fourth of the box. That's that there. And then 4 ounces of sour cream. And about half a cup powdered sugar.
It's about to get crazy in here. Hope that works. We're just gonna get a blender and cross our fingers. There you go.
So it's slow speed, so the powdered sugar doesn't go flying everywhere. This thing seems to be going pretty fast anyway.
Is that going to be enough? Why don't you make a little bit more, just for thickness of the sour cream? I'll hold it.
So we've got about a half a cup of powdered sugar, 2 ounces of cream cheese, and 4 ounces of sour cream. So now that it's blended, we just wait until the monkey bread's done.
Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry, something had happened in between when the bread was in the oven till the final product, which is right in front of you. But we went ahead and put the icing on, we dusted some cinnamon, and Brandon's gonna try a piece. It's very hot. Alright, well thanks for joining us. See you next time.